few final checks and formalities are being gone through now. There is a very good crowd in, a boisterous crowd too, smashing atmosphere. And on a day like this, in this part of the world, there is nowhere you would rather be, with or without the rain. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And we're underway. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Hits one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Great leap! And out to safety. Gervinho. Has he found his man? He's played him through. Chance has a goal! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
He's one-on-one, going for goal! Goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hoists it forward. And a shot! And that's off target.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And they've been caught out here. Forward it goes. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Kuchka plays it out to the wing. Gervinho not easily shrugged off the ball. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. For goal!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Ball's come loose and the chase is on. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and they may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's made sure that that won't get... Shoots! Lacking in accuracy.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Kuczka, and it's played forward, and it's Gervinho. A good challenge, stood up well against his man. A heavy challenge. He's through, now is he in? Well, they could break here. Tries a shot! And that has been clubbed away. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And the shot!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Gets it back. Could move up a gear here. And it's been taken straight back. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Oh, the ball's come loose! A real chance to break. Tries to get it forward quickly. Damian. It's a promising ball. He gets past his man, and he's onside. Has a hit!
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Damian. And that will be the final act. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt they were the better side, and the result... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has going for goal! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
It's a loose ball. Napoli have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the reason for it?
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's something that often gets overlooked, but this team has it in abundance. There's an unselfishness about them. They work for each other, and then some.
Gets his foot in there. Fabian Ruiz has been caught there. It's a foul. Battles to win it back. Looking to break out here. No change to the score. Nil shot at goal! The keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Napoli coming into this game on the back of a really good result. Oh, shooting chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Koulibaly. Well, they've seen lots of the ball, trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Manolas. A goal now would certainly liven things up. Fabian Ruiz had a hand in that goal which gave his side the lead in their last match. Napoli couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, he's broken through. Tries a shot! Superb goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
First 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It's still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. How would you review the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0. Has a hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He was so quick off the mark there, read the ball beautifully. If only he could have found a half-decent finish.
Allen. Lorenzo Insigne. Chance to break. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Manolas. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
It's Kayahan!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Across the field it goes. Had a shot! Fabian Ruiz.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
And the ball's come out!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Mertens!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Forward it goes. Minutes away from what would be a huge upset. Fabian Ruiz. So that's it. It is all over. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. That was enough. Your final thoughts, Jim? Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. As you can see, we've already started here. He's had a shot! And the follow-up! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Genoa have played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times like this.
Absolutely. I think nowadays the science that goes on behind the scenes can tell a manager who's in the best shape, so he can use that information now to juggle his squad.
Forward, how does he try from here? Big shot, has a pop! Goal! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Genoa can't seem to retain possession. He could be in here. And he nearly went all the way.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Gets up to head it! Another attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Forward it goes. Chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Over to the left. Belts one. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Going through. It is quite a run he's made. Has a goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Hoists it forward. goes for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Crescito plays it forward quickly. Barreca going full tilt down the left. And the first 45 minutes are up. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Time for a change in personnel. Pandev. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Genoa have their manager to thank for the last result.
He's a manager who understands how important.
Goes for goal!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Gets it back, dashing forward at pace. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Has he found his man? Away from immediate danger. Gumush passes it forward. And it's played forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's surging through. He's through, it's 1-on-1. Shoots! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
And it's been taken short. And the finish!
can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
It's being played forward. He's left it, has a pop! And that would have been game, set and match. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect.
Going for goal! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
He's made it free. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Battles to win it back. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Gets away from his opponents. He's gone for it. It's in. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
4 in the game. He is the man. Things looking... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they...
Hello and welcome all to what I'm sure is going to be an unmissable game. Here's the key information. We have a side looking to make it into the exclusive knockout stage of the competition. A victory does it, but anything less than that could lead to all sorts of complications. Everybody is ready to go once we have the formalities out of the way. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, it really is a terrific sight here, and it goes to underline just how far this game could go towards shaping the fortunes of the team.
Well, Peter, the question that comes to mind is how much do they want it? These players know that this could be the gateway for bigger things. Progression, for starters, brings greater financial reward, it increases the brand power and can enhance the whole business side of things. Individual player profile elevation is also a huge incentive. Careers can be catapulted from this. It's worth remembering.
We have already started here. Driving on, a real charge here. Got a sight of goal here. Going for goal! It's in! First blood drawn.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is
chance! And the ball's come out. And the finish! Away from immediate danger. Shoots! It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's left his man as a pop! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Well, that's where he wants it. Ball through needs to be good here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Real chance! He's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. We hit half-time. We can review the first half.
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He's gone for it! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. And that really is so impressive. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Has a look and has a go. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
A win here is so important to their ambitions. Battles to win it back, and it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Going through. Heads it!
Oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Hits one! And the follow-up. Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Breaks on here. Brings it forward. He could be in here. Shapes to shoot! In it goes! And still they continue with the onslaught.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him. Oh, he's had a go! Oh, almost a sixth! There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Looking to break out here. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's got away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Oh, just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
It was hard to see this coming, Peter. Supposedly the weakest team in the group, making it out alive at the expense of more illustrious opponents. No doubt this is one of the stories of the competition so far. And I just want to add that I wish them the best of luck.
Well, hello, good afternoon, everybody. We should be up and away in a few moments with our coverage, what I'm sure will be a fascinating game. There is an added sense of drama provided by the elements, actually. The rain has once more decided to appear at this most inopportune of moments, and it is heavy rain. It does not dampen the atmosphere. The turnout here is good. The noise is very good. It remains... Goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And that's been levered clear. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Hoists it forward, and it's hoisted clear. Defenders on the back foot. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Spezia are on the crest of a slump. No points from the last 15 available. So who's he picking out? Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Repelled by the keeper. A real chance to break. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Hits one! Goal! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And now they can launch a counter. Gets the better of his man. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And they're at it again, in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific.
There is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we're already back underway here. Forward it goes.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Gets it back. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Gets wrestled off the ball. Brings it forward. It's a fine run at it. And a shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets away from his opponents. Has a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Spezia disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Gets a good foot in there. Finds himself eased off the ball. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. A chance! Going for goal! It's come back out! It just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Chooses to go back. Danger averted for now. Spezia making consecutive changes here. Gets into a dangerous position. And it's played forward. wants to shoot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He gets past his man. He's through and all along. Tries a shot! And with that, the final whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and a result which is well-deserved. Your reflections then, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So it's down to business here. That's not going to make it. Forward it goes. Keita. Kouyaté gets it forward. Gets into a dangerous position. Oh, good interception.
Senegal are playing very deep here. They seem happy to let their opponents have the ball. They're not bothered.
Sankara hoists it forward. He's got away. Shoots! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
They've played it short. Massive lead! It's there! The breakthrough strike! Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Tunisia take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Coached through there. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it upfield, battles to win it back. Kouyaté with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. To get it forward quickly. Tries to locate someone up front.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's been taken short. There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. maybe this game up tonight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Tunisia having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Tunisia really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Well, that's where he wants it. Very well to intervene. And it's played forward. It's gone for a throw-in. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Brings it forward. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Idrissa Gueye goes looking. Played towards the front men. Idrissa Gueye has been caught there, it's a foul.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Get face to face with the keeper. He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Tunisia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
And here's Juve. And they win it back again. It's a loose ball. And that's it. So they bask in their win. A genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Tunisia were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to...
Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while, and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Asamoah. Partey. Amate. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Amate unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Baba tries to get it forward quickly.
Ghana have pushed both.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're already into the second period. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Either side really getting hold of the ball. And here's Ayew. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Ayew. Christian Atsu. It's a loose ball. And that's been won straight back. Forward it goes. Defenders on the back foot. It is quite a run he's making here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Looking for goal! It's in! Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind, when the going gets tough, etc.
And it's played forward, and now they can launch a counter. He gets past his man, and a shot! And in it goes! And with that goal comes comfort! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Going through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That'll be a throw. The final 5 minutes. And here's Boateng. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Cuts it out. Hoists it forward. Decent looking ball. Face to face. Hits one! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And that's that. Tunisia were irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience real chance! Superb goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Has a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Good tries a shot! Goal! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now the counter. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Play for a throw. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gets wrestled off the ball. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Hits one! What a rocket! That is special! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. He's through, now is he here? Chance! Disappearing out of sight. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack.
That big chance! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
4 in the game, he is the man. It's become a case of men against ball. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! And they're at it again, in double quick time.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
And we are already promptly back underway. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? He gets past his man. Room for a shot. Shot at goal! It's a goal! And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Going through. And the finish! No mistake! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Has a hit! It's in! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb. Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Goes for goal! They've scored! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Gets away from his opponents. Has a pop! He's put it wide.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Luis Alberto with the crossfield ball. Lulic. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Acerbi drives it forward. Plays it over to the other flank. Lulic. Can he deliver? Loose ball, who's going to get that? Whipped in. Lazio with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Great leap! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Radu. Finds himself eased off the ball. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, the whistle's gone, that's foul. He gets past his man, has a pop! It's anyone's ball. And a shot! He's had a go! Forward it goes.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back
And the shot! And that certainly packed a punch. Massive leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
a more than decent attempt, Peter.
Quagliarella. Sampdoria are enjoying great form in front of goal right now. 5 games in a row they've scored. Brings it forward. He's left his man. Tries a shot!
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Real chance! And for a moment, time stood still. And it's Quagliarella. Hoists it forward. That'll be a throw. It's being played forward. And that's been levered clear. Oh, real danger here. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Room for a shot. Quagliarella hits it! Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Quagliarella. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Already up and running for the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Goes for goal! Quagliarella looks to get on the end of this. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class weight.
Nice to get it forward quickly. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here. Big chance!
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
You can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
Driving on, a real charge here. Got a sight of goal here. Has a hit!
That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
The changes then in quick succession.
You know, you can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Cuts it out. And it's played forward. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Out to the right. Here's the ball in. And time is up. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. Well, we are, of course, in Rotterdam, at one of the most recognisable arenas in Europe, one that features extensively both at home and abroad for Feyenoord. It is, of course, the Kuip. PSV have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
And that gets things running. He's on his way. He's had a shot. There it is.
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Forward it goes. PSV are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Plays it out to the wing. The less said about that pass, the better. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tony Lato. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Goes for goal! And they've been caught out here. Looking for a decent ball in. It's anyone's ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Oh, he's broken through. Chance! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Gets it back. Breaks on here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's hoisted clear. And the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And the game has a hit! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
PSV have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Hoists it forward. It's coming on the right now. What's on? Now a chance to break. He's got options out wide. That's offside. Yes, it is. Battles to win it back. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Now the counter. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Gets the better of his man. Shot at goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
PSV are making a change now. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
He's through, it's one-on-one! And the finish! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
3 in the last game, 3 in this one. He is a man on fire. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And now they can launch a counter. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Some good stubborn defending there. He's picked him out. What a ball this has turned out to be. Crowd calling for him to shoot. And that's that. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I had this marked down as a draw at best, but their tactical approach and industry was superb.
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played. He's gone for it! Superb goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
And that really is so impressive. A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Chance to break. Great run, this is... Big chance! Has a hit! Duron goes looking. Just brushed off the ball there. It's being played forward. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Goes for goal! More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Cuts it out. Zapata tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And it's Gomez. Now the counter. was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And here's Zapata. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looking to break out here. He's left his man. Face to face with the keeper. Goes for goal. Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Duvan Zapata really was well marshalled there because he was denied.
There's the whistle for half-time. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So we're already into the second period. No reported change to either side during the break. Looking to force his way through. Big chance, must be, has a pop! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. The lightness of step, the sharpness of... He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Quick ball forward. Decent progress down the left. Zapata. Beautifully done. So who's he picking out? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. Kjaer plays it forward quickly. This could fall anywhere. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Going through. Chance! No mistake! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's making a real surge on the left. Could move up a gear here. Gets it back. Hoists it forward. He's through. Quick glance at goal, and the finish! And in it goes! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
It's become a case of men against... And that's that! Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are... Big chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Gets into a dangerous position, brings it forward. Real chance! And the defence can get it clear. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Looking to break out here. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Goes for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And the counter is on. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Has a pop! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Has a hit! Has a hit! What a rocket! That is special! A finish right from the top draw! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Oh, that's nice. Kurtic. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Looking to get within range. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Going for goal! Oh, it's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute! That is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the... He's gone for it! It's anyone's ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Shapes to shoot! Well, that's caused a worry or two.
That's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruit.
Hits one! They've scored! And they're back in front!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will think... Shoots! In it goes! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Walk forward. What does he try from here? Great run this. He's covered quite a distance. He's shot a goal! And that would have been some goal.
That's such a great run he made there. He got away from 2 defenders as well. That's wonderful play.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Battles to win it back. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Let's put a stop to that. Now a chance to break. Has a goal!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
He's left his man. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. A chance! Chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
And just like that, he's had a shot! He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Franck Ribéry. He's got brilliant technical ability.
and that allows him to dribble his way out of some very tight spaces, creating something out of nothing. And he doesn't try to do it all himself. He's very good at always being aware of the options that are around him and often picking out the right one.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Fiorentina cannot keep hold of the ball. Ball's out on the left now. Chance to break. Cuts it out. Has a pop!
What a start! And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A 1-0 lead. Real chance! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Chiesa. Davis with a definite foul there. Chiesa. Plays it out to the flank. And that has been clubbed away. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Shooting chance! And the ball's come out! And the shots! And more! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And it's Boateng. Chiesa. A really good feat. A chance to play it in. Battles to win it back. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Here we go again then. Fiorentina contested that thriller-minute draw last time. good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Some good stubborn defending there. Boateng! Brought forward. What does he try from here? He's on his way. Just the keeper to beat. He's had a shot.
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Struck first time. And he should have made it four.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but...
Going for goal! And he gobbles up the chance! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away! That was a given. It always was.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Ribéry. Beautifully done. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Going through, just the goalkeeper's a bit. Big chance! It's a goal! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Cleared away. He's away! Good clearance and very necessary. And it's been taken straight back. Forward it goes. Hits one! Without the best in the keeper. Time for a change in personnel. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he did. Gets up to head it! And with that, the final whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this...
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Hoists it forward. Battles to win it back. Breaks on here. It's a loose ball. Oh, really good feet from him. Out for a throw. In by Ola John. It's come loose. And he's there to hoof it away. Goes down, but nothing given.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He's got away. Has a hit! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, he cut straight through the middle, only to find he had no cutting edge.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. So it is still 0-0. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? It is quite a big chance! Hits one! To get it forward quickly. Lovely bit of skill there. Gets it back. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to... And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through. I guess would have wanted trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goals. Some first half thoughts?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Well, we're already into the second period.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
And it's played forward. Plays it out to the wing. Just brushed off the ball there. Gets the better of his man. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, sweet feet. Chance! And the follow-up! It's a goal! The breakthrough arrives at last! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time.
Has a pop! Knocks it away. Ola John. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, the ride is still a bit bumpy, Peter, so they're chasing the cushion of a second goal.
He's got away. He's one-on-one, tries a shot! And in it goes! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So that's two now without reply. Has a hit! He's gone for it! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Eight towards the front then. And there goes the final whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Any thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, qualification may have been confirmed with a game to spare.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Truly this is a capital venue fit for a truly capital club, which Roma, of course, are. And already we're underway here. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Juan drives it forward. Under. Florenzi plays it over to the other flank. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. It's coming on the right now. What's on? A real chance to break. Going through. Turns and the shot! It's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Shoots! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Under. And now the breakaway. Gets the better of his man. And the finish! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Back into the middle. Has a pop! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal is so...
And the first 45 minutes are up. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Tries to dink it in. And the shot! Yes! And surely that settles it.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Cut out in the nick of time. And that has been clubbed away. Driving on, shot at goal! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, he accepted the invitation to have a pop, and that defence was confident he wouldn't succeed.
Brought forward, what does he try from here? Driving on, a real charge here. Going for goal! Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And he's on a charge. Ball's out on the left now. Keeper's ball. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Time to deliver. Danger averted for now. Roma. And there goes the final whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So what do you take away from it all?